Greetings, fellow humans. I'm MartianBuu, and today I have for you Rainbow Shaman. This is another list I got off of the Vicious Syndicate report. The idea is to play a bunch of different spell schools and then get really big Razzle Dazzlers. So Razzle Dazzler summons a 5-cost minion and then repeats that for each spell school you've played. So even if you have only a couple in the pool so far, you're summoning a lot of stats on 6. For a finisher, this deck has Horn of the Windlord in combination with Skirting Death and Turn of Tides, which are cards you want to play to juice up your Razzle Dazzler anyway. I got a lot of questions about conductivity because that has some synergy with Skirting Death and Jive Insect. My understanding from having read the Vicious Syndicate report is that is just unnecessary. The other cool thing that they added was Hagatha the Fabled. So Hagatha draws 2 spells that cost 5 or more and then transforms them into slimes that cast the spells. So it'll draw you Frosty, Decor, and or Jive Insect and turn them into 5 mana 5/5s that will produce the spell as well. So it's a lot of stats for a very little mana. This deck was a lot of fun to play. I hope you enjoyed the games, and thank you so much for watching. What is a Scrumbus, and what is so great about it? I've never said that Scrumbus is great. You implied that yourself. Thanks for the great content. Thank you so much, Itemizer, for the 4 months of Prime. I appreciate you. How are you doing? I'm really up to 14, or did I just like mess up just now? Was that at 11 before? I don't know. It's 14 now. Everyone can just get wrecked. Wow. Murloc, Grove, and look at its tiny little sword. Look how cute it is. Look at it go. Look at it do it. Shiny, my shiny. I just want you to know that I agree completely. That's rude though. That's rude actually. Hey, Hagatha. Like how Gigantify is a mini set exclusive keyword. Is it the first time that's ever happened? It is, isn't it? Surely. Traded Velorok into the Giant Fin. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Alright, well, if Hagatha lives, we'll get to Jive on Curve. Unless we draw a double Frosty Decor, which I guess would also just be fine. Yeah. I feel like Frosty Decor off of that is so good. How do you feel about that, Barkley? How's the razzling? You know, we're razzling. We're keeping it 100. We're keeping it 1 jillion.
Solves any problem.
I see. Frosty Decor slimes, go! I can't wait for 15 days. What happens in 15 days? Marshy needs more spell schools. It'll be 15 days later from today. Oh, yeah, me neither. I also can't wait. Goodbye, my 5/5. Enjoy your seclusion. Call of Duty 6 open beta. Ah, I see. I see, I see, I see. Well, that's frogs. Fell. Shadow. Frog. I could just play this next turn. Pack the house.
How long can you hold me?
Does Siren Song not go in this deck? I don't know. I am blindly trusting Vicious Syndicate on this list while I learn the format, because I do not have the standard experience lately to know the difference. Interesting move there. Do they have a... Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. What's my legals? So we have 5 right now. 5 in hand. We need 1 more. I don't have it.
What interesting options.
Strike a pose. Can I have a coin for this stupid wishing well? What are my pirates? Is it just Cookie? I also have Sigil of Skydiving and patches. I really hope my dad gets a PS5 for Christmas. I hope your dad gets a PS5 for Christmas too. You know what? I hope my dad gets a PS5 for Christmas. I wonder what my dad would play on PS5. What are the PS5 games? Like, what are the good ones? I wonder if my dad would like first-person shooters. My instinct is no, but then thinking about it, I'm like, maybe. See you later, non-moo. Miss Lethal? Alright, sick.
Surf's up.
I don't believe you until you lay it out for me, Focusoni. I'm assuming that you're wrong and just weren't paying enough attention until you give me the line. That's my new policy. That's how I'm gonna deal with people who say miss lethal but don't tell me the line. Death Rod will get random drink spell. It has 3 uses. Well, that sounds like cheating to me. Is there another demon in this deck?
Lots to consider.
Jam Session on my rush minion and then steal attack from it. Okay. So I play the frog, which puts me to 8 mana. That gets me the 3 attack and the rush minion. I am then at 6 attack. After playing 6 attack after playing the 3 cost thing, which puts me to 5 mana left. I jam session onto the rush minion, which then rushes into the taunt. Steal attack with my remaining 3 mana, which brings me to 10, hitting for 20 damage and not dealing the necessary 22. Am I right? Did I miss something? Ha ha ha! Alright. Frog form. Streamer Man would be right. Well, there you go. You think a single conductivity in this deck would be good with Shrieking and Jive? I don't know. I just went with the VS list. So all I can do is trust. I don't have the standard experience to gauge that. I can guarantee it would be good when it's good. All right, here we go, chat. We're going to transform into so much silly stuff. Just a thought, it's not the first time I've heard of this stream. People believe in the jam session. I could see it being good because situationally it would be very powerful, and I could also see it being really bad because it's only good in that situation, right? It's only good as a finisher. Like with tides on 5, it could be a clear. I mean, it might be good, I don't know.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
You, the 3/3 pop singer? Not a fan? Big 6/6 is good. Yeah. Yep. Hey, that's rude. It gets rid of all my little squibbies. I wanted those squibbies. Well, luckily I have these little 1/1s to pop that Divine Shield. And this thing to pop my 1/1s.
Look out! Look out!
Look out! Look out! Are they going to remove these from the game? Because that would be really funny to me. I hope they do it. Unlucky. Unlucky. Oh my goodness, are we about to lose a Razzle Dazzler? Disaster. Razzer Dazzlester. Nope, just backstage bouncer. That's okay. Okay. That's plenty, right? I don't need to waste this.
Strike a pose.
Wow. Hey. It's perfect. Now our hero power will be worth 1 attack. Uh-oh. What's in the Yogg Wonder Ball? Alright. Mass production and... Wait, this is in standard?
Look out!
Strike a pose.
Neat.
Look out!
Oh, I forgot we had a run up. Cute. Can you explain why you think Overplanner is not good in Wild? You get to search like half your deck. Half your deck? Get to search half your deck? Your 40 card deck? You're running a 6 card deck? By the way, I made 2 small changes to the list to help with the combo or jive or skirting death. There you go. How'd they get that back? With cheating? Wait, my opponent's just out there cheating? This is a disaster for them, because they're gonna lose anyway. Thank goodness. Overplanner has no immediate impact on the board, and it also doesn't advance you through your deck. So you play your Overplanner, and then on 3 you have a 3/3. And if one of the next 3 cards is something that's relevant to the matchup you're in, great, you'll have that next turn. But for each one of those cards you find that isn't relevant to the matchup you're in, you're now like hitting those cards for multiple turns. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to wait that long in order to hit something relevant. You've put yourself in that position. So unless 2 of the 3 cards you find are cards you want in this matchup, you haven't even really set yourself up for success. But really, it's just about board impact. You're up against Pirate Rogue. They have like a giant board full of everything on turn 3, and all you do is play a 3/3 that does nothing. It's just not good. I don't know. It's very low impact. It's like it's not even as good as 3/3 draw a card, which is another, like, I wouldn't play that in Modern Reno Priest. Like 3 mana 3/3 draw a card. I still wouldn't play that. Overplanner, I hardly know her. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 21 months, OTC. I appreciate you. Well, this seems like a curve. Here's Patches. Removing 1 Jam Session and 1 Trusting Companion for 2 Cabaret Headliner can help for cheating mana. Word. See, I feel like Cabaret was mentioned in their write-up. The archetype now looks very promising despite not being anywhere close to a state of full refinement. Our quest to seek the perfect 30 has landed on the feature build, though more data is required to come to definitive conclusions on how it should be built. Hagatha might be the game changer for the archetype, with Jive proving to be a powerful draw even without conductivity. Cabaret Headliner is just not consistent. The burst package with Horn of the Windlorn is good enough by itself. Thrall's Gift looks weak. That's what they said about it. And I just don't have the personal experience to feel any differently about it. Back from evening walk, are we reading the Vicious Syndicate report? Yeah, I'm just responding to someone who wants me to put in a card that they said wasn't worth it. Like, that's all I have to go on. I'm using the VS list. I'm blindly trusting because I don't have personal standard experience. Frosty Decor, can we get a Jive Insect? I'd love to play Jive Insect at some point this stream, you know? Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Barkley is very cute. Is this the last deck of the night? It is. It is. It's the last deck of the night. Lightning Storm. More like Rude Storm. More like, why would you do that to me, Storm? Go forth, my Frosty Decor. Man, this is really satisfying. Like, whenever I play this, there's just so much stats. I'm into it. I give it stats out of 3.
Perfect for the bed.
I really like that Monotide Totem, huh? Will they draw, or will they... Oh, they're not even going to transform anything. Well, I'll be... Beep, boop. See if we can't smork them down real good. Is conductivity a nature spell? Does it at least contribute to Razzle Dazzle?
Great harvest, eh,
There you go. So this is going to be 12 damage. So if this and that can go face, we're happy. Which so far is seeming somewhat possible. Just depends on what these turn into. Wow, what a looser. Maybe they should have tried not getting wrecked. Does Charizard enjoy watching? Do you enjoy watching, Charizard? I don't think there's anything going on in there, honestly. I think it might be a plushie. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be a stuffed animal. Who's the other plushie? Yeah, that's Bonsly. And we have King Plush as well. All right, sick. Maybe. Hey, you guys are supposed to be drawn by Hagatha. What is going on? Also, why are you Treant Warlock? All right, what are you doing over there? You need the cookie signature? Is it that good? What does the other one look like? Can't find him. Oh, they gotta be at least comparable. I don't know that I love that one. I'd give you mine if I knew how. Is there anything else you want this deck to do? The only thing I want this deck to do is win the video game. That's what I want it to do. I want it to win, and win so well that my opponents are embarrassed they even queued into me. That's all I want from it. And I don't think that's too much to ask, honestly. The Gorgon Zormu signature is really beautiful. How do you get that one? Is it with money? Is that like, is it like in the set randomly? I just kind of assumed that it would be something you'd have to buy. Can my opponent like not have giant, terrifying, whatever those are? Do you guys believe in... I was gonna do the good thing, which is to play this, but I think I'm gonna go get my Jive Slime, and I'm just gonna trust that Ragnaros is gonna find my opponent's face. Gorgon Zormu's pass? Is it? Because like the golden is in the past, right? Like that'd be a little silly, I think. All right, go face for my YouTube clip. Let's go. Aw, too bad. It's still pretty good though. I'll accept it. We'll call it a consolation prize, because it might win us the game anyway. Right, opponent? Well then. Ooh, let's get 3 damage. Ooh, let's get that 3 damage. Let's go. That is 3 damage. Look at that. Cower before my top deck's blue. Why don't you get wrecked? Chat, should I keep this hand? Jive Insect, Frosty Decor, and Horn of the Windlord. Is that good going first? I think it might not be. Trust my gut. Toss all that back. Best hand? Aw, man, I messed up. Should have kept it. I don't know what I was thinking. Beast and Elemental. Do we have any? So I guess there's this, right? You can always find itself. There. Oh, that's a beast. Okay. So Trusty's good on that. Put this there for now, because it's more stats and it's not hurting any of my own stuff. All right, now that's a frog, if I've ever seen one. This is a frog. All right. They just turned their Shadow Step into a coin. Don't they know Shadow Step is the most broken card ever? Why would they turn it into a coin when they could have a Shadow Step? Should I turn this frog into this frog? Don't get Justice Stinkums. Don't, come on, don't, man. That was my biggest frog yet. What are they doing to me over there? Why does it have to be this way? What does invalid sideboard mean? Did something say that? The cheating continues, chat. My opponent is like really just cheating over there. I don't know what they're doing. Aren't they supposed to lose to me? Are you guys ready for the saddest play you've ever seen? Oh, it's ETC not fully completed. That makes sense. Or it could be that you've copied a somebody's deck list that has like a version of a card that you don't own. For example, if the deck list you copied had a core set Alex from pre-rotation in it, when you paste that in game, even if you have like the wild version of core set Alex, it doesn't auto fix that for you. So it might be that you need to take that Alex out of the board and put in the other one, like, or whatever else that would apply to.
What interesting options. Look out! Look out!
You guys think we can win next turn? Any win detectors? As long as they don't do a taunt, we just go beep boop. I guess if they get the Healy thing, I could cry a little. It's a lot of coins. Are they planning to wishing well me right now?
I know all.
I can't play a Wild Hunter deck because it has an invalid sideboard, no ATC, and you made it yourself. Do you have a Zilliax in it that you haven't finished? Yay, Marshy win. What kind of mobile was your first one as a kid? What kind of mobile? Mobile? Like, what kind of car? What kind of mobile game? What kind of, like, skateboard? Phone? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. My first phone was the Singular Firefly, which had a call mommy, call daddy button on it, and call the police button on it. And this was given to me at the ripe age of 16 years old. 17 maybe, actually. 17. That was my first mobile. Nice. I think so. I think it was a very stylish phone. Truly the envy of my fellow high school students. You can imagine I was quite popular. Goodbye, my frogs. I'll miss you. Well, I kinda... Well, I want to play Hagatha, obviously. But, like, I could get the backstage bouncer going right now. You know, I really want to jive some insects. That's my opinion. Could I use it today? Trying to decide if I still have it. Probably. I wonder where that would be. Probably in some drawer somewhere. If I do still have it. Hey, that was a good top deck. Look at all these frogs. Frogs, fish frogs, whatever that is. Boiled dragon stew. I think we're gonna go for the dome, chat. If that's even your real name. Beep, boop. I think we have set up lethal. I think we've set up lethal, chat. It's that easy. Brrr. What did they get? Did it save them? Oh my goodness. The ultimate top deck. The actual ultimate top deck. You have a friendly minion. Death Rattle summon 2 copies of this that are dormant. Okay. Well, Frog Marshy plushie stream when? soon, but like the vaguest possible soon. Stretch that over a long time. What is the maximum amount of time? I mean, it's just highly contextual, right? Like on the grand scale of, you know, the whole universe, the sun's gonna blow up soon. But as far as like human lifetimes, it's not gonna blow up soon at all, right? Like it's like never happening as far as we are concerned. So yeah. I don't know what to say other than I don't want to buy a frog plushie suit, so probably never. soon in universal scale, not soon in humanity scale. Goodbye, my frog. I'll miss you. Stay cool. Patches. Drew patches. How dare you? What is with this, like, constant rudeness from my opponent? Cheese me, bro.
Shaken or stirred.
Shaken or stirred. You can't put your pinky up when you only have 3 fingers. Is this supposed to be like Kazakis before he became Kazakis? Or Kazakis while he's hiding out? Because he looks the same. Maybe a little younger.
Look out!
Take it, Jesus.
What would you do for a rouge drink? What is the rouge drink? Do they have one? Oh, like, how would I design a rouge drink? 1 mana. Turn your hero portrait's lips red. Last 1 turn. Each drink.
Look out!
Good job, thank you. I consider myself an excellent Hearthstone designer. The envy of the casual custom design community. Are they gonna prep that Grifta thing out? Oh my goodness. What is this amazing turn we're about to witness?
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
This treasure ain't fit for us, Grumbus.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Oh, did my opponent just set up a disgusting turn for next turn? I think they might have. Color me worried. Should I dazzle him? Do you think? It's only 2. Alright, good luck. Take it cheesy. I like these elementals, they're cool.
Shaken or stirred.
Rude.
Now this is treasure.
How could you? Okay, that's okay, actually. I'm fine with it. I find this to be acceptable. Cheese? Unluckers. All right. There's my big scary board. I feel like I'm gonna die soon. I feel like my opponent is gonna blow me out of the water. Although they've already played their Grift, they've already played both Mixologists, so this one would have had to be deal 3 something productive. How dare you? So rude what you're doing over there. Will they make it, chat?
How long can you hold me?
Okay, so they could still have the first one in there, I guess. Okay. Wait, does this win? No, it's 2 off, right? It is 2 off. You hate to see it. This is summoning 3. It's summoning 4.
Interesting options.
What's we got? Not bad. I'll take it. I will take it.
How long can you
Uh-oh. Is this it? Is this the turn we get ruined?
I found a sea urchin.
Now this is treasure.
I think they should knock out Greybell before they knock out anything else. Thoughts, chat?
choose soon?
Yeah, they're trying. They're trying over there. Good. Alright, you know what I think? I think I'm gonna go ahead and win the video game. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and win the video game. Why don't you get booped? Why don't you get booped, Flying Penguin? As a streamer, I have a terrible dilemma, and that dilemma is missed lethal. I do, from time to time, miss lethal, as those of you who watched my last video may have seen, and it is really helpful to me when a Twitch chatter will point that out. A, because I like to know. It reminds me to snap back into it and pay more attention so I don't miss stupid stuff, or sometimes it's really complicated lethal and it's interesting and it's worth talking about. If I know something is a miss lethal, I'm probably not going going to put it in my YouTube video. And it would be especially helpful now to know if it's a missed lethal, because I don't go back and watch these games anymore. So sometimes I get like, 15-20 minutes into editing a game and notice that I missed an obvious enough lethal that I'm like, all right, never mind, I'm gonna scrap this game. The difference between that being a helpful comment and an extremely annoying comment is, did you say what the missed lethal was when you said missed lethal? So like, if you're just typing missed lethal into my chat, I have to sit there and just guess what you saw that I didn't. Like, missed lethal, okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. And so that's not helpful to me, because when a chatter says missed lethal, 9 times out of 10, I didn't miss a lethal. The chatter just wasn't paying attention. They either miscounted mana, thought I had a card that I didn't, or, there's all kinds of things that a chatter can assume, down to like what Zeph will offer, But if a chatter tells me, hey, if you'd done this, this, and this, it was lethal, then I'm like, all right, I know what they're talking about. I can see the line, and even if they're wrong, I'm not mad, because I can just be like, no, that required 1 more mana, or that actually couldn't attack face this turn, that had rush. Like I have the context to be able to respond to it, but I'm not gonna go back and check my VOD live on stream every time some silly pants tells me missed lethal. I don't want to be annoyed by it, because I think a lot of people mean well, but like I said before, most of the time when it's said, the person is wrong. And sometimes people don't mean well. Sometimes people just want to seem smart, and it gets annoying. So anyways, that happened in this video, and I don't think the person was just trying to make a silly joke. I don't think that they were trying to do anything negative. I think they did mean well. But here's the game. You can see towards the end here, I was trying to find a lethal with Horn of the Windlord, and nothing quite did it. The line that was suggested by the chatter only did 20 damage to face. So it was close, but it wasn't lethal. Anyways, if especially in my stream, but any stream that you're watching, do yourself and your favorite streamer a favor and type out the full line that you think the streamer missed when you say missed lethal, and have that all be just one message. It'll give the streamer the necessary context, and sometimes if you're typing out a not missed lethal, you'll catch that what you're saying is silly yourself. You won't have to waste anyone's time.